Which is a smarter buy? The resale versus new launch discussion is probably one of the oldest conversations in real estate. But in 2026, it has become much more complex because buyers are analysing properties very differently. They are no longer looking only at the advertised size or the headline price per square feet that you can see on the listings. They are studying the floor plan, calculating how much of the space is actually livable, and comparing efficiency across projects before making a decision. If you find this type of real case study useful, to consider liking and subscribing, because I focus on real unit numbers, real transaction prices, and actual layout comparison rather than general opinions. Today, we are going to compare a post-harmonized new launch, Penrith, with surrounding resale developments within 500 meters, specifically Queen's Peak and Commonwealth Towers, and we are going to analyze whether this new launch pricing is truly higher or whether the effective livable value tells a different story. Before we go into the unit comparisons, it's important to understand the context of these resale developments. For Queen's Peak itself, it obtained its TOP in 2020 and has a total of 736 units, ranging from 1-bedroom to 5-bedroom configurations. And for Commonwealth Towers, it obtained its TOP slightly earlier at 2017 and has 845 units, ranging from 1-bedrooms to 4-bedroom units. Both developments are high-density projects and both are located just diagonally very close to the MRT, which means they have strong accessibility but also potentially noise considerations depending on the stacks and the facing. For Penrith, on the other hand, is a post-harmonized project with a total of 462 units and unit types ranges from 2 bedrooms to a 4-bedrooms layout. And because it is post-harmonized, buyers are not paying for AC ledge, planters or other non-usable areas, so almost the entire strata area is livable space. This context is important because age, density, and layout efficiency all affect how we interpret the price per square feet. So let us begin with a 2-bedroom comparison between Penrith Unit number 2001 and Queen's Peak Unit number 2007, both on level 20 for comparison. So Penrith Unit 2001 is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit at 678 square feet with a dumbbell layout. I like this layout. The bedrooms are positioned on opposite sides for privacy. The kitchen is also enclosed and ventilated. The dining space is properly defined and there is a compact but usable balcony. There is also a small entrance niche for shoe storage or carpentry, and importantly, there is no long corridor or wasted walkway space. This unit was purchased on booking day on 17 October last year at $1,893,000, which works out to approximately $2,791 per square feet. So because the project is post-harmonized, right, almost all of the 678 square feet is livable space. Now let us look at Queen's Peak Unit 2007. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit at 807 square feet, and it comes with a private lift and a larger balcony. While these features may sound premium, for a 2-bedroom unit, they consume space that does not contribute significant to the daily living. When we calculate the effective livable area, we deduct approximately 4 square meters for the private lift, 2 square meters for your foyer space, 3 square meters for the oversized balcony, and about 6 square meters for the aircon latches. The original strata area of 705 square meters is reduced to an effective livable area of about 60 square meters. So with an estimated current valuation of $1,720,000, the effective livable price per square foot becomes approximately $2,663. So when we factor in a 5% adjustment for the age difference relative to the newer Penrith and a 3% adjustment for MRT track noise and privacy, the benchmark price per square foot is about $2,850. So if you apply this adjusted value to Penrith's effective 678 square feet, the comparable value is about $1,930,000, which is higher than the actual purchase price of $1,893,000. So this shows that despite Queen's Peak being larger on paper and closer to the MRT, the Penrith unit offers stronger efficiency and competitive value when we analyze livable space. Let us now move to a 3-bedroom comparison between Penrith Unit 2002 and Commonwealth Towers Unit 2008. Again, both on level 20 for easy side-by-side comparison. Penrith Unit 2002 is a 3-bedroom unit at 936 square feet, purchased on booking day at 2.62 mil, which is approximately 2,799 per square feet. The layout includes a compact private foyer that provides privacy without creating a long internal corridor. The living room has a functional wall-to-wall width of about 3 meters, and the dining area is properly sized, and the enclosed kitchen also comes with a yard and also a WC. There's also a flexible utility room that can be reconfigured. The common bedrooms are approximately 8 square meters each and can still accommodate queen-size beds, while the master bedroom is about 19 square meters. Because this is a post-harmonized unit, both of the units is fully usable. Now we compare this with Commonwealth Towers Unit 2008, which is at 1,033 square feet. At first glance, it appears significantly larger. However, the unit includes a larger balcony that is not very usable due to its shape and position, as well as an aircon latch. When we deduct approximately 3 square meters for the balcony and 4 square meters for the AC latch, the effective livable space becomes about 89 square meters. With an estimated current valuation of about 2.504 mil, the effective livable price per square foot is approximately 2,630 per square feet. When we factor in an 8% adjustment for age difference relative to Penrith and a 2% adjustment for MRT facing noise and privacy, and then benchmark this to Penrith's efficient layout and newer condition, the comparable value works out to about 2.69 million. This is slightly higher than the Penrith entry price, actual price that the buyer bought at 2.62, which also shows that new launch pricing is still competitive when we analyze livable efficiency rather than the absolute size. What this means for buyers is that absolute size itself is no longer a reliable indicator of value. The resale unit may include significant non-livable areas, while the buyer is effectively paying for space that does not improve daily living. A smaller but well-designed new launch unit can offer better livability, stronger demand from future buyers, and more sustainable pricing. At the same time, resale still has clear advantages with immediate occupancy, the ability to experience the environment physically, and in some cases, larger bedroom dimensions in older developments. So the decision between resale and new launch should not be based purely on the headline price per square feet at one glance. You can also base it on effective livable space, layout functionality, entry price positioning, project age, density, and also the future exit demand. If this detailed breakdown using real unit numbers and calculations has been helpful, to give this video a like so that more buyers can enjoy how to analyze properties properly in today's market. In 2026, entering a property is relatively straightforward, but entering with a strong exit strategy requires understanding more about the GFA harmonization, layout efficiency, and how future buyers will evaluate your unit. If you'd like me to run these calculations for a specific project you are considering, feel free to reach out and to subscribe for more real case studies that will help you make clearer and more confident property decisions. Watch out for my next videos and see you soon. Bye bye!